The reality days are the introduction to the scheme, and it's an opportunity to meet with Colin Matthews, Christian Mason, David Alberman, and Lady Panufnik for the first time. It's also an opportunity to meet your fellow Panufnik composers for the first time. And for me, this is quite a fun part of the scheme because it's an opportunity to get to know everyone's music. We each give a presentation on our previous work, and we have discussions based around that. And that's followed by general advice for writing for the orchestra. And David provides a little bit of this advice. Colin and Christian say a few things. There's often a composer from the previous year who'll say a few things also. And then the second day, we get to have a sketch workshopped by David Alberman as well. And he's an incredibly open and generous performer. And that's it's a lot of fun, and it's a real pleasure and privilege to work with him, especially so early on in the scheme. Although we as composers spend a lot of time reading orchestration books and studying scores and things like that, there is no substitute for actually engaging with a performer who will tell you what makes their instrument tick and the best way of rendering an idea. There are often multiple ways of doing things, and it's no guarantee that your version 1 is going to be the best way of making something speak or making something sing. And so there was a lot of, there were many small moments like that that ended up being incorporated into the piece in almost subliminal ways, or iterative, in an iterative way. With respect to working with Colin and Christian, most of my work so far has been for smaller forces up to and including Sinfonietta, and writing for an orchestra is an entirely different mode of thinking. It requires you to adapt your ideas, and it's a medium in which you can do more or less anything. Sometimes it's difficult to know where to start, or the best way, again, of voicing an idea. And they've been really generous and incredibly helpful in assisting me in how to best present some of the ideas that I've had.